Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Ray2739 versus Matrix, and this is going to be a $20 money match. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum link down below in the description if you want to play for money yourself, and we will see 40 versus 41. Something I'd like to add is that in the Coliseum, this is the first month we are going to be doing the Coliseum monthly, and these are the current scores for people right now. And it goes by how many Ironmans and 1v1s that you've won and lost, and how much money you've won and lost. And what does this mean, and why does it matter? So, for the people that have won the most money, 1v1s, Ironmans, or who lost the most money, there's three things that you can have right here. The three things that matter. You will get paid for it, and this is for the month of March. So when March is over, boom, we're on to the next one. We're on the April Coliseum monthly number 2. And yes, this is the current record, and the person that's lost the most money, the person that's won the most, and the person that's won the most matches, and the person that's won the most money will make money. I will pay you to play in Coliseum. You are now getting paid to play for money. Who else is offering this? Nobody. Nobody, I tell you. We are the only people doing this. The Coliseum is on top right now, baby, and we're only gonna get better. So make sure to go ahead and join the Coliseum. Link down below in the description right now. And we will see Matrix decide to go first. We have Inclusion, called by Tristaros, Ashe, and Parasortal. They have Valor, Nib, Fua, Sword, and Valor, so they will probably just pass because normal summon Sword just gets eaten by any hand trap. Like, people will Valor, Imperm, Ashe this card even, so you just want to have no cards set where you can Fua them. So go ahead, pass, they draw, activate Inclusion, go ahead, grab out the Soufflador from the deck to the hand, normal summon out the Tristaros, and then Soufflador effect to pop the Inclusion, special summon out, and then activate the effect to go dump, and then in response, they're going to Valor that, and then chain Tristaros, which can summon out from the deck, synchro with this, and dodge the Valor, then they're going to chain Fua, chain Ash Blossom onto that, and then in chain still, wait, that was really bad. That was really bad. We declared Ashe, sent it to the graveyard, the opponent said thinking, and then we said still in chain. That's just not how Yu-Gi-Oh works. You normally give time for your opponent to think, and if they say okay, now the priorities pass back to you, and now you can activate your effect, because imagine they activate Valor there, again on Soufflador, and then we go chain called by on the Valor, and now we just shut down Valor. But now our opponent's able to chain a Valor because we played the game incorrectly. It's very good to know how to play the game properly. So now they're going to go ahead and chain another Valor on the Soufflador, which we didn't even need to call by the Valor in the first place. We could have just dodged it anyhow. But we got extremely greedy there and played incorrectly. And now our Soufflador will not be dumping. We're going to bring out the Ty's version from the deck and then use those to bring out the Chanbara, which can attack twice. Activate the effect to go ahead and search out a Soufflinier, and then battle phase, go ahead and swing for some good damage. Attack, this will be at 22. Attack, it'll now be at 24. And go ahead and attack with 19. So putting the opponent all the way down to 15. And then main phase 2, Tristaros, pop to go ahead and special summon out the Smyger and the Citry from the deck. And then turn the Smyger into Clockwork Knight. Activate Smyger effect, go ahead, search out the Cluster. And then now activate Soufflinier, discard special, and then pop the Citry, so that way we can try to make Nova Infinity, but they're just going to drop Nib now before we can make Nova in case we play like Makaba in the extra deck. So pass over the token, Inclusion to summon back out the Citry from the graveyard, set Cluster, pass, they draw Lacrima, so go main phase, normal summon out Sword, which, yeah, I like this. If we normal Lacrima, it's like fine. Wait. Is this even the correct card to go for? Wait. I actually don't know if I like this. It probably was just normal summon Lacrima, right? They're going to go ahead, grab out X. It's not because we know about draw. Like, let's say we don't drop draw, right? And we go Cluster, pop, Sword. Then what? What do you do? Special X can't search? Special X can't link? Like, you just have no plays. You just lose to the Clusters. So shouldn't it have been normal summon Lacrima? Yeah, I don't like how we played that there. Dump Exciton Knight, special out X'd, and then activate Citry effect. I guess maybe they were just never thinking about going in the Fiendsmith cards. They were just thinking about going into an XYZ that obviously, like, we'd pop the material before they could make it. So now we're going to go ahead and make Synchro 7, effect, add back Tristaros, And then on res, activate cluster, pop both the level 4s, and they admit defeat. On to the next game, we'll see Matrix decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Title, Tristaros, Droplet, Nib, Droll. They have Track, Talents, X, Engraver, Called By. I feel like most people have cut Title from this deck at this point. Maybe it's just a one-of for their Foolish Burial. But this card isn't the greatest. I honestly think, like, with this deck, I've seen a lot of people play Azamina on the deck. I've seen a lot of people play Kashtira cards in the deck. I think you just have to go with, like, one of those strategies. I think the Kashtira cards are fine. If you draw multiple of them, they also get you to Crystron stuff. But I don't like the Title very much. So they're going to go activate Track. It also plays into Dweller harder, too, which is a very common card against this deck. And same with, like, Lancia. So they're going to go ahead, Track into Lurie. Lurie effect Chainlink 1, Droll Chainlink 2, Called by Chainlink 3, Special Summon out, and now we have Talents to look at hand. And then go ahead and they will target Droplet. Okay, then they go Nib. So do you want Nib, not Droplet? Yes. Wait, what? Why'd we look at the hand? Wait, yeah, we literally looked at the hand for a minute and a half, clicked Droplet, put it back, 30 seconds later said I want to hit Nib. Nah, I'm calling Judge for that, bro. I'm sorry. But look at this. Look at this. Wait, it was more than a minute and a half. That's just when they said thinking. They activated Talents at 14 minutes, 54 seconds, and it wasn't even resolved until 3.5 minutes later. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. If you're wasting my time like this, for sure I'm not letting that go through. Oh, God, no. You're taking way too much time to resolve that. I might even ask you to hurry up. 3 minutes for Talents is crazy. Go ahead, make Requiem. Requiem effect, Tribute Go Special, bring out Lacrima. But yes, you should be hitting Nib here. You beat Droplet. You literally have Fiendsmith with Trap. And you have Ryzeal set up too. Like, you have full combo. Well, not like full combo, but you have enough combo to win. Dump Engraver, go ahead, search out Sword. And then activate the Requiem effect to equip. And then turn that into a Necro Equip Princess. Then activate Engraver effect. Discard, search out Paradise. And then Necro Equip effect to draw into a Veiler. Shuffle back Lurie, special summon out the Engraver, and then now use those to go into a sequence, and activate sequence effect to go ahead, put back, and then bring out the Desiree, and now use those to make the Agnumde, and then special summon out Sword, Sword effect, grab out extra Ryzeal, okay, dump Detonator special X, wait. What? Yo, Matrix, you don't know how to play this deck. That's crazy. Agnumde effect, target Lacrima. Wait, I guess it doesn't matter, right? Because we already searched with X. Nah, I'm tripping. I was thinking about that incorrectly. Okay. But we're going to overlay with these. Not overlaying with, like, Lacrima. Overlay into Duo. I guess it's fine. We just overlay with it later to make Dweller. Duo effect to attach. Duo effect to detach and go search. Grab out the Ryzeal Cross and the Node Ryzeal. Sure. We also dumped Detonator. Then we're going to go Agnumde effect with special back out Desiree. Desiree? Sequence effect to equip, special out Node. Node effect, send, special summon back out Sword. Overlay all those into Detonator. Okay, now this was played really bad. We could have gone like, could have dumped Eclipse Twins. Could have had Eclipse Twins under Detonator. Could have had Dweller on the field, so you have like Detonator, Dweller. We have Lacrima into Agnumde in the Desiree. We have Paradise set up, even if they droplet us on our Dweller plus Detonator, which they will almost be forced to do. We still have Lacrima into Agnumde into Desiree. Our opponent will have like just their top deck, which even if it's a good card to discard, we still have Cross Negate. We still have Paradise that can send the whole field. And we have Desiree Negate. And also when you send the whole field, Eclipse Twins will summon back out the Detonator. So it's like, yeah, I don't like how this is played at all. Pass, draw Ash Blossom, normal out Tristaros, make Typhon. It's just game anyways, though, but this was played pretty poor. Go ahead, attack over, and then during damage calc, discard to go ahead and negate in half the Detonator, so beat over Duo, and then Detonator effect to bounce back. They go ahead and cross negate, and they just submit defeat. So on to game number 3 now. We will go ahead and see Crystron decide to go first, and then we have Imperm, Droplet, Lancia, Types Version, and Nib. Okay, so they play cross out. Then they have Ultimate Slayer, Lurie, Lacrima, Fua, and Ash. So go main phase, normal summon effect, pop itself to go summon from deck, chain Fua, bring out the Tristaros, they draw in the Engraver, set Droplet, set Imperm Pass, and they drew no Ryzeals. I wonder if they're doing what other people are doing. Some people are cutting down the Ryzeals to 2 sword, 2 X, which I think is just very incorrect. If you don't draw a Ryzeal, you have a very hard time. I feel like you really need to draw a Ryzeal card. And the Ryzeal cards are also just like, they're good cards. Like, X pushes through a board while being engine that you need. I like X a lot. I think X is like one of the best card design we've had in a while. Especially because that card also feels like it was built for the mirror match to out Detonator. So, I don't know, I really like how Ryzeal was built for the mirror match. But they're going to go activate Engraver, discard, go ahead, grab out the Fiendsmith Tract. Activate Tract, grab Engraver, and then discard the Lurie. The one thing I think that shouldn't have happened though is I don't think Eclipse Twin should have ever came out. That card is ridiculous. That card should not have been a card that was made. Not while like X Ryzeal and stuff is a thing at least. And then summon out Lurie, normal Lacrima, dump Paradise, link off into Requiem. And then shuffle back Lacrima to special summon out the Engraver. And then activate Requiem effect tribute. Go ahead, bring out Lacrima from the deck. Activate Requiem effect to equip to the Engraver. And then battle phase to beat over Tristaros. And then activate Droplet onto the Engraver. Okay, so that way they can't send or beat over. And then make Necro equip. Go ahead and make a Light and Dark Chaos Angel. Effect, target the back row, chain Tristaros, chain Ash Blossom, chain Imperm on the Chaos Angel. No, that does not get banished. Yeah, it was negated. And then go ahead and make Sequence on summon, activate Nib, tribute the field, pass over the token, and then pass turn, draw into Soufflenier. And we also have this that can search a monster. So go main phase, banish, go ahead, search, grab out the Smyger from the deck to the hand. And they do have, like, Paradise set up for an interruption at least. They have follow-up. They have Nib. Like, it's not bad for them. Go ahead, search out the Smyger. Then activate Soufflenier, discard special, pop itself effect, go special from deck. Bring out the Soufflador. Soufflador effect, go dump. That will now dump the Inclusion plus the Parasatortle. And then activate the Inclusion, banish, summon back out Tristaros. Which also, I've seen a lot of people hating on this card. But ever since I saw, like, Yassine do well with it, it actually, I feel like it makes sense to play this, right? Like, it's not a great card to draw, sure, but you can honestly discard it, even if you do draw it sometimes. And it also, like, just increases the ceiling of your deck, which I feel like you really need the ceiling of your deck to be increased, because you just need more to do. Like, you need to be able to get value. Like, if you dump this, and then you get this engrave, and now you can use this to go ahead and search, and then use this to go ahead and summon from hand, even after you've used your normal summon. I feel like that's good for the deck overall. Go ahead and make Synchro 7 effect. To go ahead and add back, they're going to go Fiendsmith and Paradise, dump Desiree, we grab back Inclusion, and then Desiree effect, go ahead and out the Synchro. Yeah, just go ahead and send that to the graveyard, then activate Smyger effect, go ahead and get access to the Cluster, very good trap card. Activate Inclusion, grab out the Tristaros from the deck to the hand, normal summon out Tristaros, activate Soufflador, pop the Inclusion, special summon itself out, and then anything on res, nope, battle phase, attack over, yeah, wait. Yeah, because it was Sequence plus Tristaros. Yeah, so 1,000 damage. Yep, then go ahead and attack. And then go to main phase 2 now. We just go set cluster, try to go end of main. And then they're going to go activate Lacrima into Requiem. And then try to go to end phase, activate Requiem effect, summon out Lacrima. Okay, no effect of Lacrima to dump now, because they decided down to probably just 2 Engraver in this matchup, I'm guessing. Then pass, they draw on the sword. So go main phase, shuffle back to special out Engraver. Which, like, I wonder if that's correct. Like, there is a world where we could also just, like, I feel so bad, but, like, normal sword, no effect, battle phase, double beat over Tristaros. That way, even if they cluster pop, it doesn't matter. Then main phase 2, all you have to deal with is the cluster pop, because they wouldn't use it if you had 2 bodies using no effects. But then you have to deal with all the follow-up, and you don't get the Dweller, so you probably just lose. Okay, I guess you just have to play. So they're going to go ahead, bring out Citri, and then use those to bring out the Quandrax, and then bring out Engraver effect to go banish 3, banish. That is good. Yeah, getting rid of all those cards is just like huge. Maybe also should have gotten rid of Desiree over Sequence. I can see why you want to get rid of Sequence though, because they can equip. But maybe you get rid of Desiree, because Desiree can also be equipped off of the Detonator. So they can actually still like use this card. I guess they can use both of these cards in their own way. But that's like a little tough. It's a little tough. Go ahead, Sword, go ahead, grab out X Ryzeal. And then dump the Exceton Knight, because it's not like they're gonna really have like a good Eclipse Twins setup right now either. X, go ahead, grab out Node, on res, activate Cluster, pop both their cards, because we have the Crystron Synchro. And then now they're gonna go special out Node, send Engraver, special back out Sword from the graveyard. Okay, overlay, make Duo, and then activate Duo effect to attach, and then activate the effect to... Oh, they're thinking about going battle, okay. Yeah, battle phase, beat over Nib. Sure. Main phase 2, effect to go search. Okay, so we're not setting up Detonator then. We're setting up Dweller. Otherwise, we could have just done that a little bit differently. It's not discard, special, overlay. Oh, we do make Detonator. Okay, Detonator effect, attach to Desiree. And see, it's already coming up. Okay. I guess, well, we don't have Cross in our deck. Okay. Fair enough. Maybe we do have Cross in our deck. Okay. I think that's okay how they played it. You know, it's okay how they played it. But they could have just done Detonator first, and then Detonator beat over Nib and just do more damage anyways. Draw Soufflenier, battle phase, attack over the Duo drive, and then Detonator detached to protect. Desiree shuffle back Exceton Knight. Go ahead, send. So does that work since it's being detached? Yes. It literally just says like if this card is sent to the graveyard. It doesn't say if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard. Would you mind if I ask a judge first? So we can't call a judge in here. Can we continue? If I'm wrong, I'll give you the win. They said it works. Yeah. Also, you don't call a judge like on DB and unrated for Coliseum. You go in the Coliseum and there's a channel called Judge Calls, and that's how you like call a judge. So now they're just gonna go inclusion to summon back out the Synchro, chain cluster to go ahead and pop, and then the Detonator. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And then activate Turtle to summon out. They said, please declare, thank you. So banish, summon out, and then activate Souffledor to pop the Soufflenier. So pop, special, effect. So go ahead, bring out the Tristaros, dump the Smiger plus inclusion, and then Synchro off into 7 effect, add back the cluster, activate Tristaros effect, which they do have Nib, but they could let this go and then drop Nib. So I don't think anything that they bring out is going to be scary. They're just going through more of their resources, right? Effect, special summon back out, and then overlay in the Nova. Okay, maybe should have... Oh, we're just going to let this go. Okay, bring out Infinity, activate the Smiger effect. Go ahead, grab out Inclusion from the deck to the hand. Activate Inclusion. Go ahead, grab out the Smiger from the deck to the hand. Normal summon out, make the Clockwork Knight effect to summon back out Citri and get rid of the Synchro. And then set the trap, move to end phase. Okay. Because I guess if we go like Infinity effect to try to suck, then they just chain the pop, we chain to negate, and we lose to Nib. We don't like lose to it, but we lose our board to it at least. So Past or Ultimate Slayer, that's a good top deck. So they're going to go main phase 1 because I tried going battle phase. They're going to go Citri effect, special summon back out. Could have also done this in battle though. Summon out the Navy Dragon effect. How many tuners do they have in grave? Just 1. Okay, so effect to negate 1 card. So try to negate the Detonator. Then they're going to chain Detonator to pop Cluster. And then chain Infinity to negate and destroy that. And then they're going to go Duo, try to beat over Tristaros, but there's no point in doing that now because they have Inclusion, which will make us say, wait, it's not destroyed by battle the first time, it's destroyed by battle. Like if they try to beat over it, it won't be the first time per turn. Shuffle back Desiree, special summon out the Engraver. And then anything here? No. Now they're going to link those off into a Moon. And then on that summon, we're going to go Cluster to out it. Ultimate Slayer. Dump the Eclipse Twins to out Infinity. Eclipse Twins effect to summon back out the Detonator. Or the duo? Okay. Well, I guess I don't know exactly what they have in deck, right? They have at least, like, I mean, they have a good amount of Ryzeals left, right? 2 ice, maybe cross, maybe 1x, maybe another sword. They're going to go on the Eclipse Twins effect, special summon out, and then use those to make the Speedroid Hagotia, which contribute itself to increase the level of all monsters on field by 1 until the end of the turn. So it can make it to where, like, the Ryzeal cards are not level 4. Now they're going to go Duo Drive effect, Detach goes Surge, grab out Ryzeal, Cross, and Extra Ryzeal. Okay, so they do have Cross in deck. Then activate Cross, Cross effect, put back the Sword, plus Node, draw on the Bonfire, dump Mirror Logic, special out X to X1 Mirror Logic 2, Speedroid 3. Then they're going to go ahead and search out the Swords. Sword goes Search, grab out Ice. Yeah, this is looking good for them. Ice, go ahead, bring out Node. And then Node, send X because it's level 5. Bring out another X out from the graveyard that's now level 4. Make Dweller, make Detonator. Detonator effect, attach the Eclipse Twins. And then pass turn. So they will now draw into Imperm. Activate Dweller effect to shut down everything in the grave. And then go main phase, make Typhon. Okay, now what have they been through now? How many Ryzeal names have they been through? Because they have Cluster, Pop, Cross, Bounce, Detonator, Beat Over, Dweller. That seems like a lot. Yeah, Pop, Cross, Bounce the Detonator. They don't have anything for the Eclipse Twins. And then Beat Over, Dweller. And then main phase 2, set Imperm, Pass. They draw another Bonfire, so they have an Ice in deck. I don't know how many Ryzeal names they play. I'm not sure exactly. But okay, they go main phase, shuffle back Moon, the special summon out the Engraver now. Which also, last turn, before making Moon, they could have made Requiem. So that way on this turn when we summon Engraver, we have Requiem Engrave. So that way we have the Engraver effect to go send. But now they're just going to summon that out, because if they make Requiem now, then they don't have another Engraver in deck based on how they played earlier, so they can't tribute the special out from deck, so they won't have the effect to send. Now we're just going to make another Moon, and then, okay, alright, they just go ahead and emit defeat. Alright, I'm guessing that means that they have, like, an Ice in deck, but they have no other Ryzeals in deck. Yeah, so they cut down on the amount of names, which I kind of expected when I saw them playing 40. A lot of people who play 40 in this deck have cut down on the names, at least a little bit. Where if you play, like, 44-ish cards, then you probably still have the names in your deck. And that's the reason why your deck is a bigger count, and then you put a little bit more non-engine in it to even it out. But okay, GG's. They said what's in hand, but yeah, it's just those. That was honestly a solid game overall. I wonder if there was, like, much that could have been done different on this side, other than, like deck building that could have potentially been done different. Or, I guess, like, having the Requiem Engrave would have made us that way we could go Engraver, and then effect to try to send, and maybe when we equip, they have Cluster and they pop. But if we don't have any more Ryzeal names in deck anyways, it doesn't matter, we just lose. Our opponent has so much follow-up in the grave, and we just don't have enough to stop it at this point. Yeah, just not even close to enough to stop it, especially without the Ryzeal stuff or the good Fiendsmith stuff. We were basically just doing nothing. So, yeah, that's going to be it for the match, and we end up seeing Ray win the $20 there. And with that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.